Hey guys, it's Amy. So I think it's the next two videos I'm filming. I'm gonna be wearing this shirt for the same reason that I'm filming these all on the same day. Not posting them on the same day, but I'm filming them on the same day because I'm just lazy like that. But this update story is about all of the movings. Now I think this is gonna be a short one. No clue if it's gonna be a short one, but like, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how long-winded I get in this story, like I'm already doing right now. I'm gonna stop for a minute so I can go get me a drink so I don't have to stop in the middle of the video to go get it, because I currently have, all I have is a gallon of green tea, and I hate green tea. So, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Well, 2 seconds YouTube time. We back. For anyone who wants to know how I make my water, I legit fill it full with water, and then I put like blueberry pomegranate Crystal Light in there, like the squirt bottle things. But yeah, let's get into this video before I start freaking spouting off random things again. Okay. So when I last filmed, I was living in a trailer, in a trailer complex. I'm for sure no longer living in that trailer complex. So what happened was, is there people outside right now? Yeah, it's a group of girls. I don't have friends, so I don't deal with people, and they look like they go to my school, but they don't, because like everybody that lives here goes to a different school than I do because I live out of district. Again, spouting off random things, but I'm scared that they're going to turn around and see me freaking. This is why I hate people. We're going to get into it, because if I don't, then I'm just going to be waiting until it's dark. But anyway, so my mom just, she got fed up with our landlord, renter person. Was that my mom? That looks like my mom's. Oh god. I am so. Oh, they're going down the freaking railroad track. Give me a minute to comprehend things before I start talking again. This video is already 2 minutes long. Okay, I live next to railroad tracks, and like they're going down to explore all that, and it was my mom. I did text her. It was her. But anyway, back to this, because if I don't, then. But again, my mom, she got fed up with the landlord, so my mom rebelled, and so she just didn't pay the rent. That's how she rebels. Plus, like the trailer, like the installation of that trailer sucked. The bathroom was tore apart because the water pressure or whatever, like it wasn't working. So she tried to turn it off in the shower, and well, she tore apart the shower. But yeah, so we had one working bathroom. That was fun. Well, the toilet worked. We just had to take showers in the second bathroom. But yeah, so, well, of course, the first time that we had moved, well, had got evicted because, well, of course, my mom wanted to rebel and just didn't pay the rent, and the house sucked anyway. So, what she did basically, when we first got evicted, we stayed with my papa for about a month or two. We got tired of his self, because he's very demanding and controlling. Could not charge your phone at night because he thinks it's gonna blow up the house. I'm just like, what? We had hidden wall light, like the things that you plug in the wall to make the room smell, get that thing. We had those hidden around the rooms, and he found one eventually, and like legit, we were just done with him. So we moved in with our grandmother, who lived in an apartment, 1-bedroom apartment, and 4 people. That doesn't go good together. But anyway, so, well, my grandmother was currently living with us, so we kind of couldn't stay with her. And then my papa, well, we did not want to try that again. So we just stayed at a hotel. We stayed at this hotel. It's my mom, she wanted it to be good for me and my sister, so she paid a good amount of money, for me and my sister to like this hotel, because it did have a swimming pool and there was breakfast there, so like we were good. I could still catch the bus there because I think it was the owner's kids who actually went to school in the district, so, well, of course, I could still go to school from the bus. The bus could still pick me up to go to school and all that kind of good crap. So yeah, we were set, and we liked it. Well, then a fire so in the room across from ours, it was a 2-story two-story hotel, and the room across from us and then above us, like the room diagonally above us kind of thing. Well, the woman, that room was caught on fire, and so we were ordered out of our rooms. Like, we had everything moved into a different room in a different part of the complex. Now, this was over summer, so, like, school had already ended, and I was already done with 7th grade? 7th grade. And so, yeah. So we were moved upstairs to a different room. It looked smaller, it felt smaller, but yeah. So, like, the fire caught up, we had the fire, and then the next day, we moved everything up to that room. And so, yeah. And then he started charging. Then I went on summer break with my dad for the 2 weeks, for 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. And within that time span, the guy who owned the hotel, well, he started charging my mom for both rooms. Well, we had basically moved out of that room because, well, everyone was evacuated from that area. Like, everyone. So we were all moved into different hotels, into different hotel rooms. Well, he was trying to charge us extra because my mom wouldn't sleep with him. This guy was married, trying to get with my mom, and she was not having it. So, well, that we just stopped. We just stopped, and like, it was just a no-go thing. Well, over the summer, they moved to a different apartment complex. And if you're asking, all of our stuff was in a storage building. We have all the stuff out of the storage building and into the one that we have here. That's supposed to be our garage, but, well, it's storage because we have tons of things. So, well, they moved all the stuff into a different apartment. We had a lower apartment again. The apartment was very much cheaper, and it was very much bigger. But there was no pool. There was a restaurant, but that restaurant it didn't exist anymore. This was one of the old hotels, but, like, I couldn't catch the bus there, but my mom drove me to school. Yeah, and I rode the bus home to my grandfather's. Well, my great-grandfather's. My grandfather does know I exist, but we don't acknowledge him. But yeah, I rode the bus home to his house because, well, he got lonely, and yeah, he's just lonely, as he is now. But yeah, oof, I need a break now. Break over. But anyway, and yeah, we lived there for a good while. Like, school had started back, and we had my mom. She met a guy within this time span, and so, well, she started staying with him because, of course, who wants to live in a hotel? Nobody. And me and my sister, before school actually started, we would walk down. We lived close to downtown of the city where I live. So me and my sister, we would walk downtown, and, well, she worked at a restaurant there, so, like, so legit late at night, it'd be like 3 a.m, she'd see who was working that night, and then she'd wake me up, and we'd walk there. And it was fun. We stayed there until the morning, and usually we walked home. We weren't doing anything wrong. And we usually got something to eat, but my sister usually didn't have to pay for it for the reason that, well, she usually worked. She answered phones. She answered the phone most of the time while she was there. So yeah, we had really good times there. And then he decided that it would be a good idea my grandma still wanted to stay in the hotel, but he wanted to bring me and my sister here. He wanted us to live with him, kind of thing. And we were okay with it. So, well, we took our mattress and we moved it into the living room. Well, we moved it into the living room when the night that everyone was home from work. Like, usually someone was gone. Like, it would either be him, my mom, either they were at work, or my sister was at work, that kind of thing. So, like, there was always someone gone. The moment that everyone was there, that's when they moved the mattress into the living room, and that's where we kind of slept. Because they didn't have a couch in the living room. Don't ask me why, they just didn't. So, yeah, we kind of slept in the living room for a while until my mom wanted to bring the couch in here into the living room, so we moved our bed into the room that we are in now. The room had another occupant. I'm not going to say the name, but he was the guy's brother. So what we did with him was we had basically different things, sleep kind of things. He would sleep during the day, and my sister just refused to sleep in here. So like I had like the whole bed to myself. Her stuff was just in here. She slept on the couch that isn't that like on the tiny love seat that's in my mom's room. That's where she slept. I slept in the bed that was half-time bombarded with clothes. And eventually his parents moved out because, well, his dad was sick, and while he was taking care of him, they moved out because they, well, wouldn't pay rent. My mom was usually paying rent by herself most of the time. But he is in their room, and me and my sister are in this room that we are in now. My grandmother, we have not, she's still sleeping in the living room. We have not gotten her bed set in the room that we are in now, but then again, let's be honest, that's probably never gonna happen. Like, legit. You think of the things that we could do in quarantine. Move our bed in here. No, thank you. I like having the room during the day to myself because my sister usually stays in my mom's room half the time. Don't ask me why. She's a very codependent child. She doesn't like being alone kind of thing. Don't understand. Like, she isn't very much an extrovert. I am very much introverted. But yeah, that's basically, like, it lasted, like, we just got in here. Not even all of our stuff's in the house. Like, most of our stuff is still very much in the storage building. But yeah, we love it here. We have fun. We're just stuck in quarantine. And yeah, my mom has baby. Baby is still sleeping in her room at the moment. We don't know where baby is gonna be moved in the future. But yeah, she's sleeping with my mom, well, in my mom's room at the moment. So yeah, that pretty much covers everything about the moving. It's a shorter video than my most. My most videos are like 20 minutes long, but this one's 12. Well, a little bit longer than 12, but you know, let's be real. Us moving, it's not that big of a deal. It's just us moving. I will see y'all in the next video. Probably when my phone is actually charged. Please hit that like button or hit the dislike button. I could care less. Hit the subscribe button and comment down below just something weird, because I know nothing about any of you. You know almost nothing about me. I'll see y'all later. Bye.